Yeah, just waiting for James to join.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Abhishek, they're saying they're a bit delayed. They will start soon. Sorry about that. Yeah,
No problem, Subhashish. It's okay.
thank you.
Hi, Subhashis.
Hi, Rebecca.
Oh, it's Cheryl here.
Hi, Cheryl. Yeah.
No problem. I think we are running a bit late from the other recording.
I
So,
thought Abhishek also joined, but now I don't
is
see him.
Abhishek here?
Yeah, I'm there. Hello,
Oh,
Yeah.
Subhashish.
hi, Abhishek.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We'll be starting shortly. Apologies on this because we are running back-to-back recording. So your slot is slot number two. So we'll be
Hmm.
starting really shortly. So take a deep breath. Set your background and ensure you're off VPN as well.
Yeah, yeah. I'm in the office network, so I'm good.
Okay.
Hello.
Camilla's here. Hi, Camilla.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Camelia.
Hello.
I was having some issues with the other link. Sorry. Okay, so we have Subhashis. Abish. So your name is Abhishek, is it? Is that
Abhishek,
right?
yes. Yeah.
Perfect. Yes. So we will wait a couple of seconds for James, if that's
Hmm.
okay.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Um. So. one
Value.
Okay, there we go, James.
Hey, James.
So, Patrick, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Good. Do you know Abhishek's, I think his last name might be pronounced Mokopadayu?
Mukhopadhyay, yes, that is correct, James.
Very good. Okay.
Okay, I think everyone's
Okay.
here. Okay, yeah. Okay, so thank you for connecting. What we will do today is recording the final webinar, and we will go through the script. I have added the script on the chat in case you need to have it with you. Oh, I can hear a funny noise. Not sure what's the. Okay, no. Can everyone hear that noise?
I do. It sounds like a foghorn, a very light foghorn.
Yeah, something funny.
It's I don't
So,
I
Okay.
don't hear it in my area.
No, now it's stopped. Okay, perfect.
so
Um,
I don't see Abhishek on the screen. Abhishek, are you?
No, I don't see Abhishek either.
nope.
Okay, I am here. There was some problem with the camera of my laptop, so I'm not able to present
Oh.
myself on the screen, if that's okay.
Oh, you will not be on with the camera on?
No, actually, there is some problem, some glitch with my laptop's
Maybe we can help you
camera.
log in with your camera. Is it a technical setting?
No, no, it's not a technical setting. It has something to do with the hardware.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
okay.
yeah.
So is that okay, Cheryl? We continue with
Yeah.
Abhishek without the camera. Is that okay?
So
I think
actually,
it's. Yeah, sorry, Subhashis, go ahead.
yeah, I think Abhishek, it would be, I mean, for the video, since this is a video,
Yeah.
it's important that, you're on the camera. So is it possible to log in with the phone camera or something?
The phone camera. Let
or
me
maybe
try.
another computer in your where you are in your house.
I don't have another computer. I'm sorry for that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no
No,
worries.
no, no
Maybe,
worries, no
yeah,
worries.
maybe the phone
Maybe
camera
the
is
phone
good.
camera. Yeah.
Let me
Usually the video qualities are better on the phone camera.
That is true.
give me a moment, please.
Sure, sure, no worries.
In the meantime, Subhashis, would you mind blurring your camera through the settings option?
Sure, I can, but the video quality, I think there's some issue if I blur my camera. 1 second. I'll just show you what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it didn't change much. Thank you.
It didn't change
No,
much?
It's very similar. No, that's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I think,
Okay.
yeah, looks like a lot of light. Yeah, okay. Abhishek is trying to connect.
Abhishek Mukhopadhyay. Abhishek Mukhopadhyay. I can say that name. It's good. It's good for me to practice it a little bit. Sapashis Sen is easy. Sapashis, you're not giving me any challenge with your name at all.
Yeah. So you just it's Abhishek Mukhopadhyay. So you just stop at
It's not the it's just Mokopad?
Mukhopadhyay. Yeah.
Oh, Mokhopadhyay.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, it's Mokhopadhyay, and then it's done.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, because I looked it up on the internet. It seemed like there was more to it, but Mokhopadhyay is even easier than what I was thinking.
Yep.
Mokhopadhyay. All right. Abhishek Mokhopadhyay.
That's right.
Great.
He's not here yet. There we
Hi.
go.
It's a pretty good picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Perfect. So, Abhishek, if you wouldn't mind trying to blur your camera as well
Okay, let me try
through the settings. Not sure if on the phone you will have the same options. You should be able to do it as well.
I can see it. Phone camera on. So quality. I'm sorry, I don't see a setting for doing the blur on the phone.
It must be different on the phone.
Okay.
Do you have a like a plain white background otherwise? Let me see if I can do it. Resolution. Yeah, I can't do it from my end.
Let me try plain. I'm not sure if this is okay.
That looks better, doesn't it, James? Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a plain white background. It's
Yeah,
actually, and he's well
looks better.
framed.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay. So does everyone has the script with you? I have the link on the side. You can go through the script as we go
I have
along.
script with me.
Okay, perfect. So we will now test the sound. James, we start with you. If you wouldn't mind counting to 3 for me.
Sure. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is the sound check.
Perfect. Subhashis, would you mind counting to 3 for me? Oh, no, you're mute. There we go.
1, 2, 3, sound check. 1, 2, 3, sound check.
Perfect. Abhishek?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, sound check. 1, 2, 3, sound check.
Perfect. Yes. Before we go with James, if you need to record your beat again, please pause for a few seconds and try again. I'm not sure if you have any other questions before we start.
I'm good to go.
Oh, we are good. We are
Yeah.
good.
We have
Yeah,
a question.
sorry.
Yeah, Sherry. Yeah.
We can blur Sebastius, your background. I think you are looking blurry
Well,
at some
actually,
Yeah.
points.
oh, you're right. His background is blurred.
Yeah, Sebastius, can you? Yeah, I think it's better. I
That's
think when
better.
Yeah.
you move, it
That
looks
is,
a bit
Yeah.
blurry.
that is better. Yep.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So yes, whenever you're ready, James, if you want to count to 5 and then start once you're ready. Thank you.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, I'm James McGuire, and on today's video, we're talking about cloud computing, and we're discussing enabling optimal cloud performance at a competitive cost with Oracle's Gen2 Cloud. To discuss that, I'm joined by two industry experts. With me is Sapesha Sen, Director OCI Solutions in the JPAC region for Oracle. Sapesha, good to have you with us today.
Thank you, James. It's a pleasure.
And can you tell us what is it you do for OCI Solutions?
In my role in Oracle, I work with digital natives across Japan and Asia Pacific region and supporting them with a strategy to meet their growth objectives with a mix of optimal performance level, cost optimization, and access to innovation on demand.
Uh-huh. Also with me today is Abhishek Mukhopadhyay. Oh, I'm sorry. Edit. I'll try that again. Abhishek
Yes.
Mukhopadhyay.
Yes.
Mukhopadhyay. All right. Sorry. All right. And I'll start now.
So, James, can I repeat my part as well?
Yeah, you sure can.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I tell you what. Let me Abhishek Mukhopadhyay. That is your name, sir. Correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. I might as well take it from the beginning, actually, if you're gonna.
Yeah, James,
Yeah.
so sorry. Since you're going to take it from the beginning, is it possible to maybe start for this one and the next video, to say that hey, it's James McGuire again. We continue our conversation with this takes into account the different videos that we have.
Aha. Okay. This is James McGuire. We're continuing and we're continuing our conversation from an earlier video.
You don't have to mention the earlier video, but just say we'll continue our conversation, and then we have like Subhashis and Abhishek with us, something like that.
Oh, all right. This is James McGuire, and we're continuing our conversation. Is it okay if I talk about, we're talking about cloud computing and discussing enabling optimal cloud performance? You want that kind of material, or you want that left out?
Sorry, is that?
So up front,
Yeah.
my original intro was we're talking about cloud computing and we're discussing enabling optimal cloud performance at a competitive cost with Oracle's Gen2 Cloud.
Okay, yeah.
Do you like that in there? Okay, good.
Yeah, we just say we continue the conversation and you can say the title, it's fine. It's just to give, if people are watching 3 different videos, it's not like they're starting from scratch because they already know you, James.
Of course.
Yeah,
and,
it's
all
just
right,
more.
This is James McGuire, and we're continuing our conversation. Okay, great.
Yes. Thank you.
And we can even do another take of this later if I don't get this right. But okay. And Abhishek Mukhopadhyay.
Mukhopadhyay, yes.
Very good. Okay. It's not as difficult as I'm making it. All right. And I will start. Should I count again or should I start? Familiar?
Yeah, you can count again and we start all over again.
All right. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, this is James McGuire, and we're continuing our conversation. On this video, we're talking about cloud computing, and we're discussing enabling optimal cloud performance at a competitive cost with Oracle's Gen2 Cloud. To discuss that, I'm joined by two experts. With me is Sapesha Sen, Director OCI Solutions in the JPAC region for Oracle. Sapesha, very good to have you with us today.
Thank you, James. It's a pleasure.
And Sapesha, can you tell us what it is that you do for OCI Solutions?
Sure, James. So I work for the Oracle Cloud organization. In the last few years, we have seen that not only the traditional industries, but digital native born in the cloud companies including majors like Zoom or Uber, who are taking advantage of the Oracle Cloud's next generation architecture. So, in my role in Oracle, I work with digital natives across Japan and Asia Pacific region, supporting them with a strategy to meet their growth objectives with a mix of optimal performance level, cost optimization, and of course, access to innovation on demand.
Mhm. Sounds good. Also with me tonight is Abhishek Mukhopadhyay. Abhishek, very good to have you with us today.
Thank you, James. It's good to be here.
And I know that you're the director of engineering and you're the co-founder at Paynext. Can you tell us what is it you do for Paynext?
So at Paynext, my role is to develop new solutions, okay, for the company, as well as managing the IT infrastructure. Okay, so these two verticals of development and managing the IT infra, this is what I look at in Paynext. Yeah, along with the new innovations that are there.
Sounds good. Sapashis, Oracle has emerged as the fastest growing hyperscaler in recent times. Pretty impressive. I'd like to give you. I'd like to take two on that. And we start back at here. Sapashis, Oracle has emerged as the fastest growing hyperscaler in recent times. Pretty impressive. I want you to give a view on how Oracle helps its customers to achieve growth at scale with optimal performance levels with its Gen2 cloud architecture. What are the details on that?
Sure, James. So OCI, or Oracle Cloud, as a cloud platform, as you rightly mentioned, has a Generation 2 architecture, which is built grounds up to address typical challenges experienced by customers with other hyperscalers in the past. Let me talk about a few Generation 2 features in a slide. In terms of performance features, if you look at features like off-box virtualization, non-blocking network, or lowest cloud network latency among hyperscalers, which is enabled by our RDMA clustered network, it ensures customers get more performance units by reducing performance overheads. Also in OCI, customers get OCPUs, which is the entire core of a processor, unlike other clouds where they get vCPUs, which is a hyperthread within a core, and not the entire core. In terms of scalability, OCI provides customers the ability to define their scale in their own terms. There are features like flexible shapes or flexible storage performance levels, which helps customers to define the shapes and performance levels exactly what they need, rather than over provisioning with fixed predefined shapes, which you usually come across in other clouds. Then there are certain basic requirements like virtual networks, gateways, network load balancers, which other cloud providers are charging is at no extra cost in OCI.
Mhm.
So this ensures higher performance in OCI with multiple technical levers to control cost. So essentially, digital native customers realize that they can do more at a lower cost and also do not end up paying a disproportionate growth tax when their business grows in OCI, which many of them have actually experienced with other clouds in the past. And also, they get their peace of mind with OCI's assured SLAs on availability, performance, and manageability, which is very unique to OCI, wherein um, previously in other clouds you get an availability SLA, but in this case in OCI, you also get a performance and manageability SLA.
Sounds good. Abhishek, as a growing digital native organization, how does your company ensure optimal performance levels and what impact does it have on cloud cost management?
Yeah. So, as a growing company, what we do is we try to do a capacity planning of how our resources will be. That is something which we assess regularly. We check on the scalability because as the digital transactions are growing, we need to scale our applications, our networks, everything. Along that comes the performance monitoring, load testing, okay, and optimization. Now, when we started evaluating OCI, we found that the cost is, as Vash rightly said, it's like one fourth, one third of what we are currently paying with our current cloud provider. Okay, so the cost monitoring plus there are beautiful features in the OCI portal which can show you that which resources are not used, or so that we scale them down, or stuff like that, which helps us to manage the cloud costs, and increase our transaction load. And that's how the manageability goes. And this also helps us to do a continuous improvement of our product, as well as managing the IT infrastructure.
So, Pashas, let's talk about cloud operations and security. I want you to give a view on how Oracle helps its customers to manage security and cloud operations in OCI, especially in dynamic environments where configuration and code is getting continuously updated.
Yeah, thanks, James. So to give you a perspective on this, so even before we became a global hyperscaler, as Oracle, we have 4 decades of experience, probably more than 4 decades of experience
Mhm.
of delivering secure applications to data-sensitive industries like banking, and healthcare. And being an enterprise application provider ourselves, we have the same need to update code and configuration based on demand, just like our digital native customers. So these best practices reflect in various aspects of OCI security, cloud operation management, and developer services. I'll just show you one slide to walk through some of the OCI security architecture as an example. So OCI delivers a zero tolerance security architecture with encryption and DDoS protection by default, and additional security services like posture management, vulnerability scanning, threat intelligence, and more at no additional cost. So essentially, OCI offers more security at no extra cost, ensuring more security responsibilities are also taken up by Oracle if we compare with other cloud providers, and also providing additional security tools free of cost for customers to take care of their security responsibilities.
Yeah, that's
In
interesting.
terms of
I'm sorry, go ahead.
In terms of cloud operations, OCI offers end-to-end developer services to digital natives to deliver on their DevSecOps requirements in a dynamically changing environment. And best part is most of these services are open source based, and that kind of establishes our commitment to open source.
That's really interesting. I didn't know that Oracle is so supportive of open source.
Absolutely. Oracle is committed to supporting open source. We have been actually actively contributing as a leader and as a worker bee as well to open source communities like Linux Foundation, Cloud Native Computing Foundation, and the whole Java community process. Uh, as you can see in this slide, one of the main tenets of OCI design is it being open as a core design principle. So OCI embraces de facto and open standards, like for orchestration. Um, the OCI Resource Manager service is based out of Terraform. OCI Events is based out of Cloud Events. OCI Streaming is Kafka compliant. And for data processing and transformation, we use a managed services variant of Spark. And of course, for identity, SAML. So this ensures workload portability, and customers continue to run the technologies they use, but they can also take advantages of native integration with dev tools of their choice.
Interesting. Abhishek, we've seen that based on market demand, digital native organizations have to rapidly roll out new features and products. In such a dynamic environment, what are some of the best practices to manage security and cloud operations?
So, managing security is always a challenge, and at our end, we try to keep up to it. So, what we do is we try to implement the DevSecOps, okay, wherein the pipeline that use to put our code into production to catch all vulnerabilities early, okay, that is something what we do. Then there's a continuous security training, okay, which also happens within the team. We try to implement the zero trust architecture, okay, and as we also have to undergo through the various audits like PCI DSS, PADSS, and all those things, we try to ensure that our code has zero vulnerabilities, or at least almost zero vulnerabilities. These regular security audits, they help us to manage our code as well as the infrastructure. While when we are migrating to Oracle, we have seen that there are a lot of features which are not there in the other cloud. Okay, something like the SIEM or the threat intelligence. Okay, while we are yet picking that up, but those are the good tools which I know will help us to deliver a more secure code and a robust infrastructure for our customers.
Hmm. So, Pashas, in your view, what should customers consider while choosing a cloud? What's important?
I think, based on my view, working with different customers on their cloud adoption journey, I think there are primarily four factors. The first one is predictable performance and cost with a flat growth tax, preferably substantiated by SLAs, not just availability, but also performance. Because as digital natives, you don't want to experience performance issues or cloud bill surprises when you grow. The second point is the cloud provider needs to take more responsibility for security. And also, if they're providing additional security services, it should come ideally at no extra cost, so that the customers can fulfill their part of the responsibilities. Because security at the end of the day for enterprise workloads cannot be compromised due to cost. The third point is availability of leading open source based managed services with cloud provider to prevent vendor lock-in or to adopt a multi-cloud strategy in future. And the fourth one, and again correlated to the multi-cloud strategy, what kind of services does a cloud provider deliver to support a multi-cloud architecture? If the customer doesn't want to move all applications to one cloud, how easy it is to integrate with existing business applications, which might be on a different cloud or running as a SaaS. So these are the four key considerations which I have seen customers looking at when they're choosing a cloud.
Abhishek, I'd like to understand your views on choosing Oracle Cloud and what difference has it made in terms of sustaining optimal performance at a competitive cost?
Yeah. So when we started evaluating Oracle Cloud somewhere last year in June, okay, while we were evaluating, we usually see how our application performs. So we have applications in Java, Rust, and C++. Okay, how well our application performs on that cloud. So when we say the cloud, we essentially check the virtual machine that we have provisioning, the database such as the MySQL HeatWave, which we are using, okay, along with the other things like the connectivity. So today, based on some of the regulations, we have to keep a physical infrastructure also. Okay, so is my cloud, okay, will be able to connect to the physical infrastructure using a private link like an MPLS or something. Okay, so yes, Oracle supports that. When we checked our application performance, so the Oracle team was there on a continuous call with us, and while we were provisioning the virtual machines, they gave us some tips and tricks which helped us to scale our applications performance, like in my other cloud, it was going to like 50 or 60 transactions per second, but here it went up to 200 transactions per second, just with the help of a little guidance from the Oracle team. And I know there are many things to go, as we move on. So I think this is just the tip of the iceberg. So while working with Oracle team, what we found is that the Oracle team is always there on call with us. Okay, unlike some of the other cloud partners. Okay, and they keep on helping you. Okay, so our costs are reduced, but apart from cost, if I say, it is the performance, the predictable performance. Okay, I know if I provision this instance, I will get this performance. If I put this, I'll get that. Okay, so it's almost predictable. I can say 99% predictable. What we can see as of now. Yeah. So all these things, help us to move on from our existing cloud to Oracle Cloud.
Great. Well, Abhishek, I said, Pashas, that's a lot of good material. I appreciate you sharing expertise. Thank you very much.
Thank you, James.
Thank you, James. Thank you, Abhishek.
Thank you, Subhash.
Perfect. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Um, Yes, I think it went quite well. Cheryl, anything that you have noted or you need
Yeah,
to
I
correct?
think yeah, I think it's really good.
Supporting them with a strategy to meet their growth objectives with a mix of optimal performance level, optimization, and of course, access to innovation on demand.
Perfect. Did that
Seemed good. Yeah.
sound better? Yeah, Cheryl,
Yep.
Yeah,
happy with
it's
that?
good.
Okay, perfect. Okay, that was good. So we only have Subhash's slides to add on this webinar. Is that right?
Sure, sure, sure. Yes, I will.
Yeah.
I will send them. So,
Okay.
Abhishek, in your narrative, at any point of time, if you feel there is some slide which matches that narrative, if you can send
Okay.
that and also tell at what point, that would be
Yeah.
fantastic.
Camilla, will we be able to get the first cut of recording so Subhashis and Abhishek can pinpoint the timestamps for the slides?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The recording should be ready in less than 24 hours, so we can send it to you as soon as it's ready, and then we send it to edit. Yeah, with the
Okay.
timestamps and all.
Okay, can. Yeah, I think that will be easier for Subhashis and Abhishek to indicate and before you send for any editing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So
Okay.
just to add on, so
Yeah.
Abhishek, uh, it's not mandatory to have that slides in the video,
Okay.
but if you feel there is some slide which can add more value to what you spoke about,
Mhm.
you can add it. Yeah.
Okay, Subhashish. Thank you. Got it.
Thank you.
Okay. James, all good? Yep.
Good on my end. Yeah, no, I'm back in about 50 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect.
That sounds
Okay.
good.
Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you for your
Thank
Thank
you.
time.
you.
And yes, we chat soon. Have a lovely day.
You too.
Thank you,
Okay.
everyone. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Okay, bye.